As a partnership, Greg and Skye Bond have become a harness racing force in Western Australia. They have won state and metropolitan titles and trained some very talented horses like multiple Inter-Dominion Heat winner Galactic Star and last year's Golden Nugget winner Anna Malak. For Greg, the passion for horse racing developed in his early teens.
Yeah, I just started mucking around with them when I was in my late teens. I never had horses before, and always enjoyed the thought of it. Got my driver's licence and stuff, but then I went to Kalgoorlie when I was in my early 20s, and yeah, just trained a horse or two up there. It was always something to do. I generally like getting up early anyway, so yeah, when I moved down here, I'd done it in Kalgoorlie for 18 years, not with too much success I might say, but we had a crack. But we decided to have a bit of a crack when I came down here, and yeah, what sort of started out as going to be an 8 or 10 horse barn ended up yeah, with the numbers we have now. Yeah.
For Skye, things came about differently. While not having any immediate family involved in harness racing, her extended family was, and this is where a love and passion for the industry developed.
My family was always had a bit of an interest in harness racing. My grandfather and both my uncle raced quite a few horses, and my direct family wasn't so horsey, but I developed a passion young and sort of followed through with it. It was never really in the plan, and I guess the scale that we've got to has surprised both Greg and I.
Skye's love of the horses also extends to eventing.
Yeah, I've always had a keen interest in the equestrian world. I evented quite young, well not quite young, from my teens a fair bit, and then into my 20s, and sort of had a stop when I had kids and did all that, but sort of turned my focus more dressage ways these days. I haven't got the time to commit to the eventing side, but yeah, I'm still having a lot of fun with it.
The pair train out of their picturesque Forestdale property, a state-of-the-art complex which could be described as a holiday resort for horses.
Yeah, look, we just developed it. It was an old market garden when we bought it, probably close to 20 years ago now, and just developed it as we've gone along. But yeah, we sort of decided, you know, we had the sand track because the sand's natural here, and it's been a great thing for us, you know, for the horses fitness-wise. But I guess as time's gone on, you travel a bit with horses, you know, you have a look at other properties, and so we ended up putting the horse pool in and the walker, and with the sand track, we've now got a middle track, which is a trot and canter track, and then we end up putting the fast work track in, which has obviously been a great bonus for us as well.
The large property requires a big team to help manage the horses, and Greg and Skye pride themselves on a small staff turnover.
Yeah, I think we all have our different roles, and you know, I think when you have a team of that size, management is key. So to have someone delegating and putting the tasks the way they need to go is important. Yeah.
Greg credits Skye for the large amount of work she puts into the team, but also thinks it's his hard-working and faithful staff which are key to the stable's success.
I mean, Ryan Warwick, as you know, he does all our driving, but he's our foreman, and he's been with us for a number of years now, and he's a first-class horseman in his own right, and very astute, keeps his eyes open, and you know, if Skye and I go away, travel with horses, or go away for a break, we know that place is in good hands. But then, you know, most of the other staff here have been here for some time. We don't get a lot of turnover, and yeah, and I guess that's a good indication that people enjoy what they're doing.
The pair have had a lot of success over the years, especially locally. But Greg does get great satisfaction in travelling horses outside of WA. So therefore it does become hard for him when asked to pick his most memorable moment in the sport.
Oh, there's been a number of them, but I mean, it's always nice to go and travel and win. You know, we won at Queensland Oaks years ago with Millwood Meg, but I think, you know, the first horse, Money Magnet, you know, winning a Fremantle Cup for us was probably still sits pretty high on the rankings here.
But Money Magnet is clear for Colin Brown and Greg Bond, and it's their Fremantle Cup. And he was all over a winner all the way. He scored by 2 lengths, Money Magnet, second to Galdiano.
Galactic Star has been one of the stable's pin-up horses in recent seasons due to his performances on the Grand Circuit. The horse quickly stamped himself as one of the Inter-Dominion contenders in Melbourne last year after winning a heat on night 1.
Inside it's Galactic Star, San Carlo. Galactic Star giving plenty from San Carlo, and Galactic Star goes all the way. Galactic Star from San Carlo.
Yeah, he won't be going anywhere quick. Yeah, no, we'll probably keep him, you know. But yeah, he's really special. He's just a quiet, easy to do horse, always gives his best, and probably, you know, he's made the last 2 finals, the Interminions, won a couple of heats now, so there's some good feathers in his cap, but yeah, no, he's a great asset.
Training horses at the Grand Circuit level has also been a big thrill for Skye.
I think just being able to get to that stage where we can have horses at the elite level. We've had, you know, Galactic Star the last couple of years has really stood up and taken us into those Interdominion finals. And to get horses now that we feel we can compete at that level and be successful, you know, that's really exciting.